So somebody comes into you and tells you, I'm over 18, I have a adult child. Like what's the difference between a conservatorship for them or a special needs trust? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. So a conservatorship is a complete court proceeding. So we actually have to have a court appoint someone to make legal decisions on behalf of the child, meaning medical, it could be signing contracts, access to confidential records, even decisions on marriage and relationships, decisions on where they're going to live. Like I said, access to confidential records, educational decisions. So that's what a conservatorship would allow a responsible adult to do for someone that suffers from a disability where they can't make their own decisions.
And I wanted to interrupt you because I'm curious now. So let me understand. So this is someone that something happens to them suddenly. And so because there's no one else, we have to go to court. Who would be the person that goes to court to do this? I guess.
Typically, yeah, absolutely. Typically, it'd be a parent or a spouse. So
got it. Okay.
It's typically a parent when they have a developmental delay, such as autism or epilepsy,
Okay.
Or cerebral palsy. But if it wasn't a developmental delay, let's say they got into a coma or had a stroke suddenly, went into a coma, excuse me, then at that point, it typically is a surviving spouse,
okay,
or a sibling. That's what I see come in.
Mostly. Again, this is assuming this is why you're saying you recommend a trust, because the court's going to be suddenly making all these decisions and you don't know how it's going to play out because it's going to cost money, like you said, and time.
Time and money and frustration for the client, and it's very lengthy.